Hello and welcome. My name is Christoph Pütz and I'm your IT career guide. In today's video of the 5-Minute Wednesday video series, I want to talk about the benefits or the cons of working with an IT recruiter. Before we get started, if you don't mind subscribing to my channel and after the video hitting the like button, I would really appreciate it. It will help me with the YouTube algorithm. But now let's get started. So before we really get into the pros and cons of working with an IT recruiter, I want you to know that there are a lot of IT recruiters out there. They are like the middleman between some jobs and you, between some companies and you as a candidate. So working with an IT recruiter can have some really great benefits. A good IT recruiter can get you into companies and into job interviews that you might not have access to otherwise. So sometimes they have the right connections and jobs don't even hit the public market. They are only being filled through recruiting agencies. And if you work with the right recruiter, you might get that foot in the door. And if you have the right skill set, it might get you that seat for the interview. So there's a definite benefit. Good recruiters also help you with tweaking your resume, helping you with interview tips and making sure that you know enough about what the company is looking for so that you are well prepared. So each hiring manager has a potential different interview style, and the recruiters, if they're really good, they make sure they understand what the hiring manager is looking for. They know what questions are roughly being asked or what the interview style is. They will help you and really make sure that you are well prepared. So that helps also with reducing stress. It saves you a lot of time in preparation because you really get that inside knowledge that you otherwise might not have. So from that perspective, working with an IT recruiter, it can be really helpful for you and gets you a step closer to your dream job. Another reason why you want to work with an IT recruiter is that if they really spend the time to get to know you, so there's usually like an intake interview of some sort with the IT recruiter so the two of you will sit down and the IT recruiter will get to know you a little bit, understand your history a little bit, knows what's in your resume and knows what you are looking for. So then a good IT recruiter, and I have to really spell it out, a good IT recruiter will go and advertise you to the different companies that he or she works with. So it's a definite benefit when you get to the right person and really spend the time. So don't underestimate the value of spending time with the IT recruiter and really tell your story, tell what you're looking for, and that person then will help you. IT recruiters are usually commission fee based. There's not really some type of salary or anything. It's really just a finder's fee that these individuals get from the hiring companies. And don't be mistaken, there's a lot of money to be made, and some really good recruiters can bring in easily 6 figures, and they can do it constantly every year. So they have the right skill set, they build the relationships, they know what's important. So if you find a good recruiter, I really recommend that you keep that person's phone number in your phone and maintain that relationship. And sometimes it brings out the best in those individuals, that they really have your interest in mind, the hiring company's interest, and really want to make sure that there is a good relationship. Because when they know that they deliver high quality candidates, they know exactly the next time that company is looking for new candidates that they will get the business, and they will have really that good connection, that good relationship. So you heard me saying good IT recruiter. Well, that implies that there are also bad IT recruiters, and yes, there are plenty of those out there. So over time, you will get to learn and recognize the signs of an IT recruiter that doesn't necessarily have your best interest in mind. Some IT recruiters really just play the numbers game. They just get the job description. They don't really spend time with the hiring manager. They just go and look for candidates. Oh, yeah, that fits. They send the resume over, and it's really just throwing a dart and hoping that you hit the right candidate with the right manager. So another thing why you should not necessarily work with an IT recruiter, or where you have to spend time to find a good IT recruiter, is really that they do not spend the appropriate amount of time with you. So when they go and advertise you, it's not necessarily that they're advertising you with your skill set and it's a personalized approach. No, it's really, again, that numbers game. They don't really have any interest in you they don't represent you, and sometimes they misrepresent you. And that's really another thing. You don't know what these recruiters talk about with the hiring manager or the talent acquisition of that company where the job is open. The IT recruiters that are not really experienced or that don't do their homework, over time you get to recognize them, and then it's really easy for you to just push them away. You don't have to say sorry or anything. It's just like that's their style of doing business, and you have your standards, so you don't necessarily want to deal with those individuals. They just steal your time. They create stress, so it's not really helping you in your job search. So some recruiters really play the numbers game. They send in as many applicants as possible just with the hopes that one of them will be good enough to get the job, and then that recruiter earns the commission. So this is really just a high-level introduction into the world of IT recruiting. That's a quick video for today. I hope you liked it. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Of course, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and then I really appreciate it if I can see you in my next video. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.